Alright, right now I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up my stream on my computer because I don't have it pulled up right now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. See if it's receiving the feed. I think it is, but actually uploading a video right now, so I'm not quite sure if I can do both at the same time. I believe you can, but I'm not quite sure. Okay, yeah, it's going. Never mind. Alright, so we're good. So yep, we're good. Yep. So, I'm going live for the second time today. I'm gonna play some Pokemon FireRed. I should have, actually, hold on. I should have went through, back through Viridian Forest. But actually, I might buy some repels. Depends on how much money I have. I don't know, because I do want to buy some repels. I got 3,500 bucks. So I think. So I found all. Oh shit! I just bumped into the microphone. So I found all of the where I need to go to get the Pokemon that I need for my team. I've figured out who I want on my team. Not going to spoil it, because I did spoil the last one. If I actually did have Sandshrew on my team, then I would have spoiled it, so I don't want to do that again. So, see, we've already been through Viridian Forest. We're gonna go ahead and I don't think I'm gonna battle my rival. I'm not ready yet, so. But once I beat Brock, it'll disappear. So that's a problem. I don't have any other Pokemon with me, so there's not really a point in battling him, because once he pulled, I mean, he has got two Pokemon that will destroy my Bulbasaur, and both of them probably have a move on them that will be able to knock him out in probably a couple hits. So that's a problem. I wish it did have another Pokemon. So yeah, Solar Tank level 12. And this just, I didn't play last time. I probably won't play it all outside of the stream, so because it's so easy, I might as well just turn it on. So because I'll be doing it anyway. Yeah, I actually just saw a video. I actually saw it a long time ago. I just rewatched it because I wanted to, I don't know, refresh myself on the video. I just saw it and I recommended, and I was just like, oh, I'll watch this again. It was a really good video. It was actually by, I don't even know what the channel is called. It's like a bunch of numbers and letters. It's got like a 200,000 sub channel, pretty big channel. And I think what they're known for is actually making these montages. It's like little edits of just political stuff. I don't know, ranging. I don't know if they do left-wing stuff. I think they're mostly just a right-wing media source, almost similar to that. Now, I'm just going to get my political beliefs out of the way really quick. I am a conservative. Definitely not liberal or a Democrat. I'm a Republican. And I have no problems with any liberals or Democrats. I just have a problem with leftists. And I'm actually going to discuss the difference between a leftist, by my definition, not really by an official definition or anything, but a difference between a leftist and a moderate liberal or a Democrat, you know, whatever you want to call it. So we're just going to go ahead and go in here. So the difference in my opinion, and how I see it, is a leftist is a person who causes chaos, somebody who is radical and pushes their beliefs onto you. Very deliberately. They know exactly what they're doing, and sometimes they get violent, as you see with anti-fascism groups going across America. I would consider those people leftist. But moderate liberals, in my opinion, are just people who believe in the values of liberals, which are not wrong. See, there can be so many different disagreements, I think, between Republicans and Democrats, or liberals and conservatives, and they could be very minor. There could be very little difference. Like, you could just lean a little bit left, or you can lean all the way left. You could lean a little bit right, or you could lean all the way right. and of course there are the independents in between. Yeah, I would say that there's a huge range of different beliefs, and the difference between like a leftist and a regular liberal, once again, it's like they're not radical, and they just are moderate, and they support their ideas with facts and relevant details, instead of just shouting things like, "Oh, you're racist." Like if somebody says just randomly like, "Oh, you're racist," that kind of thing, then I would consider them a leftist, because that is radical, that is not supported by anything, that is just a claim to get you out of an argument. I do not think that is relevant to an argument most of the time, because if you're in an argument, you're not going to be saying racist things. I understand, like, if somebody just says something racist, it's like, hey, don't say that, you know? You don't have to go, "You're racist," and, like, freak out. But I guess... Here, actually, let me test something real quick. So I want to test if I lower... Okay, never mind. I forgot that... I was going to test if I could lower my volume on my computer and see if it'll actually lower the desktop audio, but since I'm set up on Soundflower to a multi-output device, it won't let me adjust my sound. I have to do it through the program I'm using, so I'm actually not going to mess with that. Those are at the perfect settings, I think. If anybody's watching, let me check, actually. Yeah, we got one person watching. It's probably just me, honestly. I don't even know how that works. Like, if it'll show up if you're watching the video, will it say like one watcher? Or I guess like if you're controlling your own live stream, will it tell you? I don't know. So I'm using. Oh, I'm gonna learn poison powder. That's good. Get rid of growl. Leech seed's pretty good to move early in the game. If you're up against gym leaders. I just bumped the microphone, sorry about that. But yeah, back to that video. I just wanted to get that cleared up really quick. So now, when I refer to a leftist and when I refer to a liberal, you know what I'm saying. Should I learn sleep powder? Which is better, poison powder or sleep powder? Probably sleep powder, because I already have leech seed, so yeah, I'll just use poison powder. Leech seed's better than poison powder, to be honest, and it's got I think it has 100% accuracy, maybe 90. I'm not sure. So yeah, we just destroyed Brock in like 2 minutes. So, so yeah, when I'm talking politics and I refer to a leftist and I refer to a liberal, and I guess I should go over alt-right too. Alt-right is kind of the same thing as being a leftist, but just in different context, and just you have different beliefs than others. It's just having the beliefs of a conservative, but being radical. So like, once again, forcing your beliefs on somebody else, yelling random stuff like you're a snowflake or like you're something else, like something or other. So I misclicked again. Okay, so yeah, that's what an alt-right person is. Kind of the same. Once again, it's kind of the same thing as the leftist, just on the other side, the opposite, complete opposite side of the spectrum. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm talking about here. So, yeah, about that video, that's what I was going to talk about. So, it was a video of Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro. I don't know why I can't pronounce that right now, but so we just got the running shoes. That's good. Now we can actually go fast. Okay, it's from my mom. So, all right. So it was by it was Ben Shapiro talking at kind of a conference. I don't know what to talk. I think the guy who actually hosted it has a radio show, and it was kind of a debate. I'll call it a debate. That's a better word for it. So, they were talking about like race issues and just stuff like that. Here, let me turn a light on really quick, because I can't see anything in here. Alright, that's perfect. So, like I was saying, so he was talking about, like, here, I'm gonna take my headphones off. So he was talking about, like, race issues, like income inequality and just things of that nature, just any, like, racism, that kind of thing. Just a lot of things came up in that debate, but just a couple things just really shocked me. Oh crap, I might die here. That's not good. Oh, that was lucky. So I'm gonna actually heal up, because I don't have a second Pokemon. It's kind of annoying, but I'll get my second Pokemon in a little bit. Hopefully they don't use Gust. Let's just hope. But he was talking about how, I guess the leftist society, I don't really know how to call them, but the leftist society has brought up this issue of income inequality and this movement called Black Lives Matter, and obviously everybody who's watching has probably heard of it. If you haven't heard of it, go look it up, form your own beliefs on it, and then come back and listen to the rest of the live stream if you would like. But yeah, they've created the Black Lives Matter movement, and actually a lot of it is not necessarily based on real racism. And the reason I say that is because a lot of the shootings that have happened that have sparked this movement, I would say, like Michael Brown, for example, that was the big example. That was probably the best example I can think of right now, where it was a criminal, a hardened criminal, who was resisting arrest, and he charged the cop, and the cop shot him. Now, there was plenty of accounts of the happenings, the events that went on that night, and a lot of people said, hands up, don't shoot. But that was actually completely false. That was completely fabricated, confirmed by the investigation, and that just makes me wonder, like, first of all, these people lied about it. Who said that? They were just people who didn't even see what happened. Some of them said it, which was ridiculous. But the investigation obviously trumps that and confirms that that actually didn't happen. So, what did I want to say? They've crafted this narrative based on no actual racism. Besides the man who was shot in South Carolina when he was running away from police, that was unjust. We can all agree on that. We can all agree that that was completely unjust and that shouldn't have happened. But this is something that they get outraged. They start riots, and just these people come out, these evil people just come out and destroy cop cars, destroy people's personal vehicles, and destroy their local businesses. They destroy them, and it destroys their town, just like in Baltimore, what happened there. And it's absolutely disgusting. And these people came out one night. It was all recorded on one of the perpetrators' phones. Actually, I wouldn't call them a perpetrator. I would call them a bystander. Their phones, they were screaming like Black Power and all this other crap, and like if they're white, beat them up. And that just shocked me. It shocked me to the bone, and I just couldn't believe that would happen, and how people could be so hateful towards a group of other people, and especially in this modern day where these leftists are just pushing this narrative of just racism towards black people and other minorities so hard, just shoving it down our throats, and these people believe it. These people who don't know any better. I'm not blaming these people. I blame the politicians, I blame the educators, and I blame the parenting, because they eat it all up. They think it's true. They believe it to be true because they don't know better. Because they're young kids, they buy into this narrative, when the narrative is actually not true. white people are proportionately shot just as much as black people by police, and you don't see white people going out there and rioting and destroying cop cars and stuff. And you can see how that stems from a low income, like particularly black neighborhoods, because those are the people who are being catered to in this situation. I'm not saying it just because they're black. I'm saying that that's because the leftist politicians and all these educators, those are the people who are being pandered to. And so a lot of these people just get like super worked up over this stuff, and it just scares me about like what's coming in the future. If you want to check out the video, I can actually link it below. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna check the chat, see if anybody's here. I don't think so, but yeah, nobody's in the chat, but that's alright. I'll see if people watch it after I actually post the highlights or that kind of thing. So I want to try to get at least one stream in every day. Crap, I accidentally opened another application. Hold on here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got Solar Tank up to an Ivysaur, level 16. Here comes an Ekans. Like, God, I hate Ekans. It's really bad. It's like really bad at the beginning of the game. I was considering using Arbok, but nah, not anymore. Here, hold on like 5 seconds. Nah, not anymore. Here, hold on like 5 seconds. Not anymore. Here, hold on like 5 seconds. Not anymore. I'm gonna keep my headphones on from now on. I don't know what just happened. I think I just got like my audio just got all screwed up. I'm not sure though. I'll check it afterwards and see what the problem is. But yeah, we got the Ivysaur up to level 16. But yeah, like I was saying, I was considering using Arbok, but did not. I decided not to. It's like it's not very good in the beginning of the game. Oh, jeez. You don't really get any good poison moves in this game. You get Gunk Shot. I believe you do get Gunk Shot, and Sludge Bomb. But other than that, you get like Poison Sting, which is terrible, and just a few other moves that are just not that great for poison types. So I think Poison is just kind of a useful typing advantage rather than like actually doing a lot of damage. You know, poison types typically have pretty good special defense and good special attack, and they tend to be really good walls. Like Garbodor is a good wall. Arbok is really fast and has really good attack, which doesn't really fit a poison type because most of their attacks besides Poison Fang are actually special attacks rather than physical attacks. It's kind of weird. Kind of like that with some Pokemon like Arcanine and just like fire types in general. They made a first generation Pokemon who's a fire type. None of the moves in this game, I believe, actually are physical attack. All the fire moves are special attacking moves, so that's why Arcanine kind of gets a bad rap. You know, you get Flame Wheel, Flame Burst, and Flare Blitz now. So that definitely fixes Arcanine. So now it's probably really good. Because it's got really good speed, you get extreme speed as well, which is an amazing move. So, that's my take on that. Alright, I got a Metapod. I'm gonna stream for about another 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I opened up the 36 packs I was talking about. I've got it uploading to YouTube right now. It's like, I've probably got an hour left, or 2 hours left, something like that. So you guys should be seeing that around 9 o'clock, 9:30, hopefully. 10 o'clock by the latest, I think. Yeah. Yeah, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock by the earliest, actually. Should be seeing that. Actually, probably 10:30 because it's got a process too. Yeah, my computer's really slow. So it takes like 2 hours to, or like 4 hours to upload a 13-minute video. I'm fine with it though. I don't really upload very many long videos, so it's not too big of a deal. Oh no. That was a bad idea. Alright, Growl. So yeah, I was actually considering adding Nidoking onto my team, but that's so, like, everybody uses Nidoking. And also I already have a poison type, so I don't really need two. And that means I would have to have a ground type, and I don't have enough room for it in my team. Like, if my team is, like, especially weak to something, I'd try to pick up something that'll counter that pretty easily. Like, if I had two poison types, for example, I would have to get a ground type, like Dugtrio, or, Sandshrew. But, of course, you can't get a Sandshrew in FireRed. I thought you could, but I guess not. I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center real quick. And then we will continue on the route to Mount Moon. I was actually watching another guy's live stream. He was doing a randomized version of this. I actually did play that probably a year ago. Did not upload it because I was on my old channel. I've had two Nebula Gaming channels. One of them I switched to a different channel. I'm not going to say the name, but a different channel. I have two channels. I've got this channel, it's a Pokemon channel. And then I've got one channel that's based around like outdoor stuff. Things like that. I haven't uploaded that in a long time. Maybe I'll upload more once I have more time in the summer. But right now I'm just like chilling. Yeah, this is one of my other hobbies, so I wish I could just post whatever I wanted, but you can't have, because they're like polar opposites, like the audiences that look at these videos, polar opposites. So I haven't checked my demographic on this channel. I don't think I probably can because I don't get enough views. Well, I get like 20-something views per video, around 20-something views per video, so maybe I can check the demographic, but on my other channel I can check the demographic. I haven't checked age though, but I'm assuming it's probably 15 to 20 years old, around there, maybe even older than 20. A little older, a little younger sprinkled in there, obviously. So, okay, that was youngster Calvin. Lost. If he's lost, then he's an idiot. I have to go back to the Pokemon Center real quick. Sorry if it's a little bit laggier than it usually is, because I'm actually uploading a video right now, so my computer is going to be a little bit slower, but I have to get this video up, because I probably won't be able to get it up by tomorrow. It says my frames have dropped by 200, which is bad. It was around zero. It hovered around 0 the last time I streamed, so it's probably a lot laggier, but that's alright. You can still see what I'm doing. You don't really need to. This is just something in the background. I'm mostly just talking about it now. But yeah, we got 5 minutes left of the stream. I'm gonna try to get 2 out a day. I'm going 30-minute increments, but sometimes I'll probably go longer than that. I just don't have a comfortable enough chair to sit here for like 2 hours and do a stream, and I don't have enough time, so only so much time in the day. I will after I'm done with summer school, after this week. Got my final on Friday, that's gonna suck, but I'll have to study for that. And by the way, I'm not taking summer school because I failed a class. I'm taking it because I want to get ahead. So don't think I'm an idiot. No. But yeah, I got a really good lot of 36 packs. So you're gonna want to see that opening. It's a really entertaining opening, I think. I'll just open up I did the first part. I'm uploading that now, and I'll get the second part hopefully up by tomorrow. I wish I could get it up both parts in a row today, but my computer doesn't have enough space on it right now. I have to clear a bunch of stuff out, just go clean it out. Because my disk space only has like 200 gigabytes, something like that. So it makes it a lot harder to put videos on, because that 13-minute video was like 31 gigabytes. Since I have so much other crap on my computer, I just have to keep on deleting videos and stuff like that. So yeah, thank gosh we didn't get put to sleep. That would have been annoying. I don't have to go all the way back to Pokemon Center. So should have a decent amount of money now to actually go buy repels. Yeah, you can find Nidoran over here, as well as Jigglypuff and Spearow and Nidoran, both versions of Nidoran. So I'm gonna go heal up, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream, because I don't want to go into Mountain Moon for like 5 minutes, and then because I won't be able to do anything. I'll just take down like 2 trainers, and then it'll be over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end the screen and end the stream here, end the stream here, and yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed, I know all of you guys are gonna be watching this after I actually do the stream, so yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.